people, welcome back to the Tinker Tales channel. Let's pull that forwards a little bit. There we go. That's better. If you've not been here before, hello, I'm Vicky and this is...
The porter to carry all the stuff. The Sherpa is better.
The Sherpa.
The Sherpa.
Sherpa. This is Richard. So we have recently disembarked from a 13-night Transatlantic cruise on the Disney Fantasy. So anyone who is going on the Fantasy over the summer, you're welcome. We brought her over for you. And previous to that, we had 3 nights in Bay Lake Tower, didn't we? So I might look a bit dishevelled, but we've just gone and picked up the dogs and I've just bathed them because they stink coming back from kennels. So if I look dishevelled, that's why.
And it's hot.
And it's warm, isn't it?
We've gone back with the weather.
Yeah. But anyway, we thought we'd show you what we got and what we bought and all that kind of stuff. We don't need those.
No.
Those are our animators' palettes drawings. You don't need to see those. It's in no particular order because, believe it or not, for us, this is it. 1 bag. That's nothing for us if you've ever seen any of our previous haul vlogs. We're very good. Obviously, there is stuff we've bought that is not in the haul because they're gifts and they've already had them.
Yes.
So we will start with...
A freebie.
A freebie. So on long cruises, you do occasionally get a lovely lithograph. So this is ours to commemorate the Disney Fantasy's Transatlantic crossing.
Inaugural.
Inaugural.
It
doesn't actually say inaugural though.
And it can't be it's inaugural because it's gone from Germany to Florida, so yeah. All the people say it's inaugural.
Well, yeah, technically, but I don't think there was any passengers on that one. But yeah, there we go. So we've got our lovely Transatlantic, which will go with our New York one, although this one's a lot smaller. So it's going to look off.
Thank you, Disney.
Oh, Disney. How dare you. We'll figure it out. We'll figure it.
We're running out of space.
Yeah, we are running out of all space. Next. So this was my first cruise being a Gold Castaway Club member. So if you've been on Disney cruises, you know that after your first sailing, you become a Silver Castaway member. After your 5th, you're Gold. After your 10th, you are Platinum. And after your 25th, you are Pearl. And you get different gifts depending on what level you are. So we haven't got our silver gift because we gave it away. But it was the old sling backpacks. We went back to the old gifts. We've gone back. We were having the nice gifts, the nice beach bags. Gold was the nice wet dry bag.
Someone was looking forward to a wet dry bag.
I was very much looking forward to a wet dry bag, but I got a luggage tag, which I don't really need because we have loads. We bought loads on the last trip.
Yeah.
But there we go. We have
quite a few people were quite upset.
A lot of people were very upset. I mean, at the end of the day, it's a freebie. Like, it's not like we're not going to go on another cruise. So hopefully on the next one,
all getting them. The ones that embarked yesterday after we got off.
Yeah, the ones that were doing
good stuff.
Yeah, the ones that were doing the Med cruise directly after ours. They got the good ones.
Although we did see a few containers with like lots of boxes of
merch. So yeah, there was lots of merch going on board. We joined the Facebook group for our crossing. Wasn't the greatest Facebook group, but we joined the Facebook group and someone organised a 5k at sea, which was a very fun event.
Oh, we've not seen it before.
And we've not seen that done before on a cruise. So basically they organised that on the... a
particular day.
Yeah, one particular day. I can't remember which one it was. One of the sea days. Everyone was going to do a 5k round deck 4, which was 7.5 laps roughly. And if you paid her some money, you got a medal. And they're very, very... They're metal, proper metal medals. So... Yeah, we did. I think it was like 10 euros or something, yeah. Which I think is well worth it. And, you know, she went through all the stress with organising it and then having to hand these out.
And pay the excess baggage.
So, yeah, she did a good job. And that was the medals we got for that. We both did it and we actually did do it.
Yeah. This
one, however, we technically did it. So Castaway Cay, they have made more of a thing of the 5k now at Castaway Cay, Disney's private island.
It's still not an official...
It's still not an official organised run, but you can do it.
At your own time.
In your own time, at your own pace, and then you can go to the bike rental shop and pick yourself up a Castaway Cay 5k medal. And these are different to the ones we've got previously. So they are new, and it says, I run on my vacay, Castaway Cay 5k. We didn't run it, but we did... We cycled it.
They still said, oh well, it's still 5k.
It still counts as the 5k. So, yeah, we both got a medal of that.
Next,
just changed the battery. Because even though I only just started filming, I was like, oh, I didn't have a clue. Didn't change the battery yesterday. Right. So, anyone going on the Europe portion of the Disney Fantasy thing, you hopefully will be able to get this. I saw it. I loved it. I bought it. So it's the Disney Cruise Line Europe season kind of thing. They haven't done a Dream of Europe like it was for the last couple of years. They had the Dream of Europe, now it's just Europe. So on the front it's got a little Disney ship, it says Disney Cruise Line, and then on the back is this design, which I thought was lovely.
But we have seen these in the Disney store.
Yeah, you can buy them on
Shop Disney.
on the Disney Store website as well. So even if you're not going on a cruise, if you like it, you can get it.
And if you don't want to play the queuing up game.
It is dirty because I wore it a lot because it was a very nice light. It's a nice light sort of fabric. So it was nice on evenings when it wasn't that cold, but it was a little bit chilly. That's yours. So Rich also got himself the Europe polo neck t-shirt. So it's like a technical shirt material. It's like the Nike ones that you've got. But it's not Nike. There were no Transatlantic or European Nike shirts, were there?
There was no Nike shirts.
There was no Nike shirts at all.
And the Transatlantic ones, which I wanted to get, had like a very strange plasticky.
Yeah, it wasn't printed on. It was like, I don't know. They just weren't very nice.
The same price as the Nike t-shirt. So well.
And that one looked nicer, to be fair. So he got himself that one. Didn't get a Transatlantic one. Continuing our collection of the ship statues, this was the last one of the classic ships that we needed. We've got the Magic, we've got the Dream, we've got the Wonder, and now we have the Fantasy. So it's Mademoiselle Minnie, and yeah, this is a copy of the statue that's in the atrium. Ariel. Did I say we got Ariel? Oh, I didn't say which ones they were. Yes, Admiral Donald, Fisherman Mickey, and Ariel are the other ones. So now we have this one because I will collect them all. And I love them. You've got to get them all.
Pokemon.
Did you say Pokemon? Oh, I've got to get, yeah, I get it. Walmart purchase. Rich bought himself a big old bag of Twizzlers.
Which I did resist for 2 weeks.
Yeah, he hasn't opened them, so I'm very proud of him. So yeah, good skills, Rich. I'm sure though it won't. But to be fair, we bought a packet for your mum as well. He's been eating them at his mum's this morning. Also from Walmart, I bought myself, no, that's yours.
That's mine.
Swedish fish, which I think you had 2 boxes of. He ate a box. And I got myself some milk duds, because I love milk duds. But as far as Walmart hauls go, do you know what I mean? We were very conservative.
We was also very tired, and
we were very
left
tired
without half the stuff we planned on.
Well, we also bought like medicines from Walmart, like cold and flu stuff and things like that. We also bought ourselves some new tumblers,
which we didn't need.
We don't need
at home,
and we didn't even really use on the ship because we were hoping that we'd get the DVC water bottles as one of the daily gifts, and they didn't come out for a good few days. We was like, I need a mug, so we went and bought these.
And then we got the bottles.
And then the next day we got the water bottles. I was like, but you know, you can never have enough. Like travel mugs,
no,
you just can't. What else have we got? Oh, these were airport purchases. So from Heathrow, Rich bought himself some Davidoff cool water for work. I bought myself one of my favourite Jo Malone's, which is the honeysuckle and Davinia. And Rich also bought himself a new, what is it? What company is it?
Is it Tommy Hilfiger?
No, it's not Tommy Hilfiger. It's not Tommy Hilfiger.
Or is it Mont Blanc?
It's Mont Blanc. That was it. So he's got a bottle of a different one, but he liked this one as well, so got that. So that was it before we even went anywhere. Pins. I don't know if this is all the pins, but it's some pins. So I got myself a contemporary resort pin. To be fair, this camera works fine for these. Contemporary resort pin, which was, we stayed at Bay Lake Tower. They don't have Bay Lake Tower pins. They don't do them, but because it's part of the contemporary resort. So I like to get a pin for everywhere we stay. So I got a contemporary resort pin. I got myself a fantasy pin, which
is frustrating because they changed it. Again,
they've changed kind of the designs because I don't know why Fisherman Mickey is on the fantasy because he's not even the atrium statue, so I don't know. But
is he on the front?
He might be on the front. I don't know. And then I bought myself the Transatlantic pin.
Is that upside down?
Is it? It is upside down. There we go. Transatlantic.
It's not the Trans-Pacific.
There we go. And then I also bought myself the Europe pin. There we go. I've got some more pins in there, but I don't know where they are right now. We'll find them as we go along. Going along with the collection of things is the mug. the Disney Fantasy mug. So it's got Dumbo, who is on the back of the Fantasy, yeah. No, Dumbo's on the Wonder, isn't he?
No.
No.
We've been looking at it for the last 2 weeks.
It's Donald's on the Wonder, back of the Wonder, so yeah. It says Disney Cruise Line. So yeah, I did the last one from the classic ships that I needed this is the Magic. And I'm hoping some of our lovely friends who are going on the Magic later in the year will get us one. They've said they will, just hopefully remember. So I bought myself the Disney Fantasy Pandora charm. Again, last one of the Pandora charms that I needed. I don't know if it's the right way up, but you get the gist. Yeah, last one of the classic ships that I needed. So I bought myself that. Oh, here's some pins. So yeah, I like to get, like I said, pin of everywhere I go. So I got myself a funicular. That's from Lisbon with the funiculars, which they've got quite a few of in Lisbon. That one is that the Azores? Yeah, that one's from the Azores. That was a gifted thing. We also got some more Disney Vacation Club trading pins. We've got like 6 of these now. We will have to actually trade them at some point. But yeah, we don't really do pin trading. So
we always forget to take them with us.
We always forget to take them out with us. That's from Cadiz. That's the cathedral in Cadiz. And then yeah, another Disney Vacation Club trading pin. Bought myself the Disney Fantasy Spirit jersey.
Again, a frustration.
Again, a very frustrating thing because all the other classic ships I've got, so the Wonder, the Magic and the Dream, are all the same. Plain white with the navy sleeves with the gold stripes, and on the back is the ship back design, isn't it?
Yeah.
They changed them.
It's very pretty.
It's very nice. I still love it, but it's just annoying that it doesn't match the others. You know, first world problems. But here we go. This is the Disney Fantasy Spirit jersey. So they've all gone now to this two-tone navy and white. The logo in the front now is in gold, and I think that's the image on the front of the ship. So it's also Mickey. It's the image that's on the front of the ship, and then in the back it's this gold Fantasy, and then you've got the design that's on the back of the ship there. So yeah, I have them all now. They just don't match, which frustrates me. But there we go. I also bought myself the Europe Spirit jersey. When I saw this online, when it came up on Facebook, I was like, oh no, don't like that. It's horrible. The more I saw it and people wearing it on the ship, the more I fell in love with it. So I ended up buying it quite close to the end, and they had loads of them. So there was no rush to get anything, was there? They didn't run out of anything the whole trip.
You'd like to hope not, considering it's the
Yeah, well, yeah, but they did after the Transatlantic last year, the Eastbound. They'd run out of everything. So yeah, it's got the logo on the front, and then it's got this really cute design with all the different places that it'll be going. So it's got like Netherlands, France, England, Belgium, Ireland, Portugal, like pretty much everywhere, and then it's the Disney characters. And obviously in the back it says Europe, Disney Cruise Line, Europe. And honestly, I fell in love with it the more I saw it. So I gave in, and I bought it for myself. Right, that's that and that. Right, so if you've watched one of our most recent vlogs, you'll know that our lives are about to change a lot, and we're going to be, touch wood, fingers crossed, we're going to be adopting 2 very lovely little girls. And we wanted something special for them for when the adoption becomes official. So we had this idea to get them Pandora bracelets with a charm on it. And so we've got one, they're both Lilo and Stitch ones, so I'm not sure if you'll be able to see it very well, but yeah, that's got Lilo and Stitch on it. And then, no, it'll be fine. And then on the back of it, this one says, Ohana means family. And then
both girls are Stitch mad.
Both girls are Disney fans already, so we're winning there. And then this one, it's like a dangly one. And again, it's got Lilo and Stitch on one bit of it. And then the other charm attached to it says, family means no one getting left behind or forgotten. So we thought that was just perfect. Yeah. Perfect as, you know, adoption day gifts when we finally get the official adoption. And if not, I'll have them. Because they're very nice. So, but fingers crossed they'll go to the girls.
And you got a bracelet.
Oh yeah, and I got a freebie bracelet with that, but I don't know where it is. It's not in the bag.
It's not like the normal bracelets, is it?
Yeah, so it's like a bangle. Because we spent so much money, you got a free bangle. Rich got a little magical moment certificate, didn't you, for it being his birthday, and it came with a little happy birthday pin badge button on it, which was cute. We got these as free gifts from DVC. So if you're a DVC member on a cruise, every day, apart from the port days, wasn't it?
But I think that's just because of the Transatlantic, because shorter cruises, I think you get something every day.
Shorter cruise, you get a gift every day. If you go to the DVC desk, they'll give you a gift every day. So this one is for the new Polynesian Tower. So it's a Moana print, which I thought was cute, with the new Poly Tower in the background. And then this one is so cute. It's Mickey in a plane, and it says welcome home, and then there's the cruise ship in the background.
And it's got 1291 on the tail of the boat.
Yeah.
Which is when Old Key West opened December 1991.
There you go. See, I thought that was very cute. Both done by the same artist. Very, very nice. We do love a free print, don't we?
Yeah, this is not the Riviera one again. I think we've got a few.
No, we've got quite a few of them, I think, now. And then, you know, we can't go on a ship and not buy artwork.
We tried to.
We tried to, but we saw this and we're like, yeah, we can't leave that behind.
Because it's got a Sorcerer.
It's Sorcerer Mickey coming out of the ship. And, yeah, we just couldn't not have that, really. So, yeah, I love that. It'll go with all our other pictures that we've got dotted about the place. I don't know where it's going to go because we've already got ship. We might have to move that one and put a ship on there. Yeah. Move the train one somewhere else. There, we're going to have a rejig. But yeah, couldn't resist that. Oh, this was something I bought at the outlets.
No.
Was it not?
At the
oh, yeah, it was, to be fair, it was $10. It's like a spoon rest, but it's like a Mickey bar with the corner eaten out of it. And we needed a new one, didn't we? We needed a new spoon rest and like thing for our my tea bags and stuff. So, yeah. That was like just one of them impulsive things that I was like, oh, we need one of them. So I bought it. What else have we got? I'll come to that one in a minute. I bought myself the Transatlantic t-shirt just because I didn't have anything apart from a pin badge that said Transatlantic on it, and I was a bit disappointed. So I bought myself the Transatlantic Voyage t-shirt, which is pretty basic, but it was cheap, I think, as far as Disney t-shirts go.
This is 30
I think
euros.
it was $29.99.
Not euros.
So for a Disney t-shirt, that's pretty decent, I thought. So that's your one. Richard did a naughty thing, as Richard often does, on his birthday as well. He just turns up, I can't remember where I was, but he just turns up with the Kate Spade Tinkerbell purse. I mean, look at that. Isn't that just the prettiest thing you've ever seen? But it was very expensive. And I'd looked at it and I thought, it's beautiful. But I wasn't going to buy it because it was very expensive. But it's a much more practical purse than the ones I've got at the moment because it actually has a coin bit. None of my purses do.
But it will still never see the light of day again, I guess.
I don't know, I think it might. But yeah, it's, yeah, very expensive purse, but very beautiful purse. So he was naughty. Before we get to the thing that I did for Richard to repay the naughtiness, our friends Debbie and Nigel, who we've cruised with 3 times now, not on purpose, it's just purely worked out that way, but we're very good friends with them now, found in the Azores something that made them laugh a lot. And they put it on our door.
And it made us laugh.
And it didn't make us laugh. They put it on our door the wrong way around. So if you don't know, I'm not going to explain it on here, but if you don't know about the pineapples on people's doors on cruise ships, I'm not going to explain it. And if you're going to Google it, I suggest you don't do it on a work phone or a shared computer. But it is a thing, and yeah, we came.
Apparently,
we don't know for sure.
It wasn't on there long enough for us to.
Yeah, we didn't leave it on the door long enough to find out. But yeah, we came back from our trip out to the Azores, didn't we, to find this on our door like that. They got royally shouted at, but they found it hilarious. They were giggling for like 2 days about that. But yeah, at least we spotted it. Could have been a lot worse. Right, Richard, you're going to show what you got? This was my payback for Richard getting me the Kate Spade purse. I bought Rich a Tommy Bahamas shirt because he has always wanted a Tommy Bahamas shirt.
And it's the funky one with the Captain.
And it's got Captain Minnie and Mickey on it. And it's very nice. And it's good quality. And they ain't cheap. but he's always wanted one. So I managed to sneak out and get him one. I did it on the last night so that he wouldn't have time to take it back. So it's like, if I find a Tommy Bahama shirt in the Saint room, I'm going to take it straight back. So I waited till the last night and did it. But that's it. I mean, what's that? It's got to be less than half hour.
Yeah, it's probably around there.
I mean, that for us, if you've watched the other hauls, that's very conservative. But obviously we've got bigger things to consider now, other than buying lots of merch. I mean, we still spent a small fortune. But I think we were very conservative with what we did buy this time. So there we go. That is our haul from the Transatlantic crossing from May 4th to the May 17th, 2025 on the Disney Fantasy. If you are going on her over the summer, I'm very jealous because I'm already trying to figure out if we can book another cruise.
It's 516 days.
Yeah, it's 500 odd days till our next one. So I'm trying to figure out, can we book another one before the girls turn up? Can we take the girls on one as soon as they do turn up? Which probably no, not a good thing. But yeah, I want to go on another one. So you will enjoy your holidays, I'm sure. She's a beautiful ship. She is starting to show her age a little bit, isn't she? But she's going into dry dock afterwards. So literally straight after the European season, she's having a dry dock. So she's still a beautiful ship. And it was very nice to be on her for 2 weeks. And I miss her already. And we've only been back 24 hours. And I miss her. Anyway, we better go let the dogs in before the neighbours complain. Thank you very much for watching, guys. The vlogs will be coming
quickly because
at some point.
Coming up, so.
Yeah, I need to try and get the vlogs done as quick as I can. But yeah, thanks very much for watching, guys. Have a magical day and we'll see you really soon. Bye.